Good evening, parents, students, and guardians. I am Mr. Crianza. I'm going to be the honors biology teacher for school year 2023-2024. My room number is 3030, and my email address is emcrianza@fcps.edu. If you want to leave me a voicemail or give me a call, my direct number is 913-8647. If your student needs help, I can be available every day between 7:30 to 8 a.m. and after school on Tuesdays and Thursday between 3 to 4 p.m. Tuesdays there is no late bus, but Thursdays there is a late bus. So therefore, you need to have someone else to pick up your student on Tuesdays. And class requirement, students are required to bring their computer every day. They need to have a writing instrument, blue black pen, and number two pencil. They can have a physical three-ring binder and organize them, or an electronic binder. Most work are accessible through Schoology, including guided notes. Students can use guided notes during lecture, or they can have their own note-taking style. There is a digital textbook, and this can be accessed through Schoology. All they have to do is go through Schoology profile, going down, they'll see Discovery Ed. And this is the scope of what the students need to learn to be able to pass the SOL test. So we are still in the finishing leg of the scientific method. Every unit will have a test to assess their mastery. And my Schoology is set up this way, so there are major folders here. Course information, they can find syllabus, they can find the lab safety, and if you haven't signed the lab safety, please download. There's a different language version there. Download them, sign it, have your kids sign it, and tell them to bring it to class or upload them. And that's my schedule. Students can also see what's going on for a particular week, and that is the peak at the week, and as well as you parents. And there are unit folders specifically for the unit that we are discussing. And if they expand the folder, they will see homework, subfolder, and the day of the topic we have discussed. Typically would put dates in there. So if they miss a day, it's pretty easy to find which notes or resource they have to look for. Everything will have at least an electronic version. Um, Also, links can be found by clicking through doors to digital resource. So these are the most common digital resource that we use in class. Students are going to be asked to track their visible learning. So this is one thing they will have to take note of in terms of what standards did I master, what standards did I miss. So these are basic information. They can share you the tracking forms uh, through Schoology. And SIS is our official gradebook record. So any Schoology grade does not reflect the actual grade of your student. So please always double check your SIS uh, parent view to be able to see the grades. It will be updated once a week. And you will only see two categories there, bio assessments, which is worth 90%, and other work, which is 10%. There will be a spring SOL test come May, once the student pass the SOL test, and that's it. They don't need to take any other science SOL throughout their high school. Since your students are in an honors program, they will be required to do an independent research project. The purpose of this project is to expose them in doing scientific research. The IRP are guided. We chunk them throughout the quarter uh, so that the students will be able to work in developing the planning and presenting their scientific research. Yes, your student will be required to present in front of an audience, and typically that's their classmate. And in terms of assessment, it's 90%. So what's in there? So major assessment includes unit test, and this is a way for us to tell whether they are be able to master all the objectives that is required by the county and the Department of Ed. Minor assessments include the content quiz, free response questions, short essays, and sections of the independent research project. There will be a midterm and final exam, which also be placed in this category. Again, this is the gradebook of record. So all other work, 10%. This contains work done in class, homework, classwork, notebook checks, lab activities, and others. So retakes are not given. Again, retakes are not given for this all other work. So retakes are available for unit test only. If the student's total score is below 80%. So for example, if a student took a multiple choice question test worth 50 points, and if the student did not get 40 points, so if the student get 39 points, then they will be recommended to do a retake or a retest. And students will only retake the sections they did not master. So they don't need to retake every multiple choice question. So how do they find if they need to retake on a certain standards? First step, well, they have to go through SIS, they will have to check their VLO checklist, and they will find that if they got 3 out of 5, so each of these standards are worth 5 points, and if they got 3, then that's the one that they will have to retake. And then once they know which standard they have to retake, they will have to complete a remediation activity with the teacher, and then schedule a retake by filling out a form, and then a retake schedule is set. Particular time and date are given on that form, and student will show up, and typically it's done during LS or after school. And again, the highest the student can earn after completing a retake is 80% as per county rules. Late work, so as per county guidelines, any work that was not submitted beyond past the due date will earn a 10% late penalty. And students are advised to submit their work no more than 2 weeks to get a minimum of grade of 50%. And I think that's it. Thank you very much. And here is my email again, and that is my direct phone number here at the school. Thank you.